Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you guys how I bullet journal. So I decided to do this while I'm doing my January bullet journal spread, which I actually did a few days ago, but I decided to upload this around January in case you guys wanted some inspiration for January. But anyway, so I start off with the front page, which I usually do a collage now because it's more fun for me and it gets really pretty. So yeah, let's get started. Oh, and also today I decided to do 2 pages instead of 1, and I actually have a ton of printouts to use for today's front. And yeah, and I got a ton of them from Pinterest, and the 3 with the colors I made. Let's get started for real now.
Baby, you get your way, nothing I can do.
So here I just want to mention something. So I already finished cutting, but I also wanted to say that before I used to actually do colors instead. So here I usually do, like I said before, printouts, but before I used to actually just draw. But ever since I saw a ton of boards with front covers with different images, I've been really interested in doing it. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say for this. So now I'm just going to glue them and cut them out to make a little front cover for this bullet journal spread. I also want to say something. I got a ton of inspiration from this video I saw on Pinterest where they ripped up a ton of different colors and glued them together. So yeah, and I really liked the result, which is why I am doing that for the bullet journal spread for January. Also, I know I didn't rip them very perfectly. They didn't come out, they came out nice. I just wouldn't say I ripped them my best, but yeah. So now I'm actually going to add the month January, and I usually use a piece of paper for this when I'm using images, just to make it more, I guess, nicer in a way. So now that I'm finished with the first half, I'm going to do the next half with the more photographed images I found and the images I ripped up. So now I'm finished with the front. Here's what it looks like. So usually I do a calendar, so back in November I did this one on the side, only on one page, but I decided to do it on 2 sides this time. So usually my calendars kind of look just as simple as this. It's just a calendar and then like a header at the top for the month and just a couple decorations to match the theme. But I always use different ones from Pinterest. So typically I just look on Pinterest for calendar ideas for a bullet journal, and that's where I get my inspiration, but it's usually just blocks and then a header at the top. Forgive me for this part being a bit longer than the time lapses that I had because I accidentally continued the recording rather than stopping it and then recording with the time lapse, so please forgive me for that one. I tried to speed this one up as fast as I could, and this is about as fast as I could get it to be. what the calendar looks like. I'm very pleased with the final look. So anyway, in every bullet journal, I would have a calendar, but I'd also have the weekly schedule type of thing. It's not really what I do every day, like make my bed, brush teeth kind of things. I would write down my maybe homework or any videos I plan to film or anything important, like an important chores such as, oh, I have to practice piano maybe kind of thing. But I don't always do that. It was only for this specific weekly schedule. So I decided to cut the process of the rest of the parts of the weekly schedule that I made. So basically, here's what it looks like. I decided to just cut it because it definitely took me a long time. So the last thing I add to my bullet journals would be a little extra thing, kind of like maybe a mood tracker or a playlist. So here I did a self-care ideas because I started online school for the month of December and I still will in January. But anyways, I needed some ways to take care of myself because online school is just hard, you know? So having to be able to take care of yourself when it's hard enough for you is just something I needed to have. So I didn't finish it, but I had some ideas and I definitely did some of them. So anyways, today this is what I am going to do for January. I always leave space for the next month's front cover.